Hi guys, welcome to Tabby's Simplified Recipes. Today I'm showing you guys how I make Swiss roll at home, and at the moment I'm separating my eggs. I'm using 5 eggs. I'll put the quantity of the ingredients in the description box, so make sure you check it out. I'm using 5 eggs. I'm separating the egg yolks from the egg whites, and as you can see, I've done my first egg, and that is the second egg that I'm doing now. Be careful when you're separating the sorry, I'm kind of under the weather, so don't worry, I'm sorry about for the voice. When separating the egg white and the egg yellow, be careful so that you don't miss the egg yolk into the egg whites. Now the reason we're separating is because we want to make sure that our butter will be a bit foamy, and separating helps the egg whites to be foamy fast. I mean, you don't have to use a lot of energy and time, so hence the separating of the egg whites and the egg yellow. So it's time for me to beat my egg whites, and I'm using my hand mixer. You can use a whisk. So you see how foamy it is after about like 2 or 3 minutes. It's foamy. Make sure it's foamy, like foamy when you're trying to like pour it. It won't pour, like you see. It will be it's a bit thick. It's like thick. And then I'm now whisking my sorry, my egg yellow. This recipe is like a 20 minutes recipe. I mean, the preparation takes about 5 minutes, and now in the oven 15 minutes, and you're done. Like done. And now I'm adding my sugar into the egg yellow that I was beating, and now give it another whisk for about 2 or 3 minutes until you feel the sugars are well dissolved or a bit dissolved. No problem even if they don't like dissolve well, but if you can, please go ahead, make sure they are well dissolved, the sugar is well dissolved into the egg yellow. This is a recipe with you only use like 3 ingredients, so no excuse of not doing it. Now we take remember our white eggs, that our white the white part that already was for me. Now I've added the rest of the sugar. I'll put the ingredients on the description box, so just check them out. And please subscribe, like this video, and share it with your loved ones. Make sure you try this recipe. It's a 20 minutes recipe. I mean, wow, 20 minutes and you have your lovely Swiss rolls at home. Now after doing that, now it's time sorry, my voice today kind of sucks, but we'll manage. Now I'm adding in my foamy. These are the egg whites. I'm adding in to the, like, just a bit into the egg yellow that I had already beat, and I added sugar. Now I'm adding into the egg yellow. Mix a bit, then take the whole of it and add it now into the remaining foamy egg whites. I recorded this video like a while ago, but because of I had this flu. I don't know if it's, I don't know what to call it. I don't want to speculate that corona is not. It's just a change of weather, probably because of summer. and now beat it again, like now all together, like everything is in together, the egg whites and the egg yellow and the sugar. And then after doing that, after giving it a good mixture, I'm now adding my flour that I had already added my baking powder and sieved. My baking powder, like a tablespoon, that is about 8 grams, and flour, all purpose flour, sieve, and then add at this point. Just do it slowly, don't like fold in like you're making a the cake batter, like you're making batter for your cake. Like do it slowly, don't like do it like vigorously, just slowly fold in slowly. After like 2 or 3 minutes, the dough oh my god, sorry, the butter should be that soft. And then you add your favorite essence, and I'll be using vanilla essence, a bottle top, just a bottle top, then fold in a bit. You can add the vanilla essence just at the beginning when you're making when you're beating your eggs, but it's okay, even at this point, no problem, you're good to go. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. Thank you so much. I don't take it for granted. You take your time to watch my videos. I mean, here, I'm grateful. And now I take my pan that I had already greased, and I had spread my my sheet, that is the proofing sheet, and now my proof paper. I'm spreading my. You spread your butter until it's a bit. You feel it's a bit flat, because it will rise because of the baking powder. Remember, don't skip the baking powder part, please. Just spread it, but don't like don't overdo it. Just like that, and then you can back knock. Is it that back knocking, or knock back your tray? Just like a minute, and then put it in the oven for 15 minutes. Set your oven 15 minutes at 180 degrees. And now it's time for me to prepare my filling, which will be jam, red plum jam. Make sure it's soft enough so that when you're applying on your roll or your Swiss roll, it will be sticky enough. And now my Swiss is already done after 15 minutes. And now I'm using another proof paper to tint it from the bottom to the upper side, where I'll be applying my my jam. You can use any type of jam that you want. You can use mango jam, anything like any jam that you want, but I chose to use red plum jam because that's what people love the most. And then you cut your edges, like shape your is it cake yet, or is it Swiss, or what do you call it? Make sure you shape it well just before. You see, 15 minutes was enough for it to be like well done. So you set your, and then you cut in some lines, but not like through, not all through, just at the top, so that when you're folding it will be a bit easy for you. And then I'm applying my jam. Now I was saying 15 minutes. I'm really sorry about my voice. I'm really sorry. Please bear with me. The 15 minutes, you preheat your oven first for about 5 minutes at 180 degrees, and then when you're placing in your a butter, you set your oven at 180 degrees, like you preheated, and now you bake it at 180 degrees and 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, you're done. Now it's time for us to fold. After applying the jam, it's time for us to fold. I really struggle with this. I do not know why. I'll be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I really struggle with this, but we still do it anyway. Somehow we just do it. So we are folding in our Swiss roll now, and letting it rest for about 40 to 1 hour, 40 minutes to 1 hour. But meanwhile, we are preparing our toppings. Our topping, which will be whipping cream and some sorry, whipping cream and some, what are they called? Oh my god, I've forgotten the name, but you guys you'll see. I don't know what's up today. So after 1 hour, I'm now applying my whipping cream. Make sure your whipping cream is thick and firm enough, just like for cake, just like you're decorating a cake. You see, just like you're decorating a cake, make sure you spread like every corner. If you don't like this, you can do the coconut. The coconut. I'm really sorry. Oh my god, is this a bad idea? Recording this. I'm really struggling. You can sprinkle some coconut fillings on your Swiss roll, or you can also just leave it as it is, or any filling that you feel you're comfortable with or that you have in your house. Don't limit yourself, just go all the way. And now after applying or after spreading my whipping cream, that is after beating it to being firm enough, after applying, now it's time for me to do the sprinkles. Now I've remembered the name, the sprinkles. Just sprinkle all over, like just make it colorful. Make it as colorful as you want, but again, you can skip this part. I mean, this is not necessary. If you don't like a lot of sugars, if you're not a sweet tooth person, skip this part, please. Thank you. And that's it, guys. I mean, that's it. It's that simple. And then you cut in your Swiss roll and enjoy with your favorite beverage, or you can just snack on it without anything. I mean, it's that simple. 15 minutes and we are done. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. You see, you still see the gem.